Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to make sweet red bean paste or anko. Originally, I learned it from a lady on YouTube. If you want to check out her video, her channel name is Japanese Kitchen with Miss Wagashi. So I'm starting out with 1 pound of red beans. You're going to want to make sure that you buy the kind that says red beans or azuki beans, not red kidney beans. So I went ahead and washed them. And when you're washing, be sure you check for rocks also, because mistakes can happen. And we are going to put them into our stock pot with 6 quarts of water, and we will bring them up to a boil and then turn the heat down slightly and let them boil for 3 minutes. Okay, our beans have boiled for 3 minutes, so now you're going to want to dump out all the water to help get rid of the bitterness, and now we're going to put them back in the pot with some fresh water and let them boil for an hour. And then afterwards you're going to take the heat off and let them sit for half an hour. Okay, so our beans cooked for 1 hour, and then we turned the heat completely off and let them sit for half an hour. So here's what they'll look like, and the way you tell if your bean is tender is you just pick one up and squish it. If there's any hard pieces, it needs to go longer. But as long as they're completely tender like that, you're good to go. So next, I'm going to mash mine up with a fork. You can also put them in a food processor, you can use a potato masher, whatever you have. You just want to make sure that they're nice and squished up for your paste. Alright, so I have 1/3 cup of water and 1 1/4 cup of sugar in my pot. And you're going to want to put it on high heat and continuously stir so that you don't burn it. And you're just going to keep stirring until the sugar is dissolved, and then you're going to throw in your bean mixture. Alright, so now that that is dissolved, we're throwing in our bean paste. Alright, and now you're just going to want to stir it around, and it's going to be kind of hard to stir just because of it being so thick. But you're just going to have to muscle through it because you don't want it to burn. Alright, so here's about the consistency that you'll want it, so here's what it looks like. And depending on what you're going to make, you're going to want it either softer or harder. Like for anpan, you're going to want it to be somewhere in between, but for certain dumplings and stuff, you'll want it to be hard, so you'll let it go for longer. Alright, so once your bean paste is done, all you're going to want to do is line a cookie sheet with some parchment paper so that it doesn't get stuck, and then just pour it out and let it cool. And once it's cool, you can wrap it in saran wrap and put it in the fridge for up to 5 days, or you can freeze it for up to a month.